Hi everyone, here we are again. Today we're going to do a slow flow vinyasa class, meaning the postures are strung together for the duration of the 1 hour and 15-minute practice. So get yourself settled in Sukhasana, connect your sits bones to the earth. Release your belly, let it be soft and easy. Lift your shoulders up, back, and down. Let the shoulder blades melt down the back. Forearms soft. Hands open to receive. Sit up straight and tall. Lengthen your spine. Lift from the crown and close your eyes. Come to your breath. Inhaling, feel the expansion of the belly and the ribs and the clavicle on the inhale. And then as you exhale, feel the torso deflating, belly button moving towards the back, diaphragm moving out of the way. And just take a few long breaths like that, noticing the breathing in your body with your eyes closed. And then begin to layer that ujjayi ocean sound onto your breath, where we constrict the glottis at the back of the throat, bringing that soothing ocean sound internally, which anchors us to the present moment for the length of the practice. Triggering that rest and relax response as opposed to the fight and flight response that we normally reflexively behave in. And then do a scan internally, noticing where in your body you might have tight spots or grasping or holding, any stress or tensions. And let that go for now. You can always come back to it. Anything that's not serving you in this moment, let's just let that go for now. And then open your eyes, bring your hands together at your heart, and we'll share one sound of Om. Inhale. Ow. And we'll begin today with pranayama, which is breathing practice. And we will do the alternate nostril breathing, balancing out the energy. So take your first two fingers and place them on the pad of your thumb. Bring your thumb to your right nostril and inhale through the left. And then your ring finger on the left and exhale through the right. Now inhale through the right. And exhale through the left. Inhale left. Inhale, exhale right. Inhale right. Exhale left. Inhale left. Exhale right. Inhale right. Exhale left. That's called Anulom Vilom, or alternate nostril breathing. Balances out the energy, gives a calm feeling before we begin our practice. So we're going to do Pratapana now, which is warming up the spine for our asana. So inhale the arms up. Exhale, bend over to your left side. Reach your right arm right out of your hip there, pulling that whole stretch from your hip crease to your fingers. And breathe into it with your Ujjayi breath. In most postures, we'll breathe 3 or 4 Ujjayi breaths as we hold the postures. And then inhale up and come to the opposite side, stretching right out of your hip, pulling and activating, energizing the left arm. And continue breathing. Just warming up the side body. And then inhale back up, walk your hands out in front, and drop your head down to wherever's comfortable. Don't worry if your hips come up. We're just stimulating the back body gently. And then use your hands, press yourselves up, place your hands behind you next to your buttocks, lift your shoulders up and back, lift your head and drop the weight of your head, opening up the heart here, and breathe. And back to neutral. Inhale the arms up again. This time, exhale, bring the right hand to the left knee, left arm behind you, making a straight brace. And then turn your head, gazing over the shoulder. Lock your eyes on a spot. Inhale, lift from the crown, lengthen the spine. Exhale, turn your gaze just a little bit more. And again. Inhale, lift. Exhale, just a little bit further with your gaze. And then slowly unwind, coming through neutral, all the way in the opposite direction and back to neutral. Inhale the arms up again. Exhale, bring the left hand to the right knee, right hand at your low back. Nice straight arm there. Turn your gaze over your shoulder. Find a gaze point and lock your eyes. Inhale, lengthen from the crown. The chin comes down. The head is not like this. Your chin is parallel to the floor. And we exhale, pull your gaze a little bit further. Again, inhale, lengthen. Exhale, move your gaze. And slowly unwind through neutral, all the way in the opposite direction. And back to center. So come right up on all fours in tabletop. Your knees are under the hips, hands are directly underneath your shoulders. Lift your tail and lift your gaze. Drop your belly. And then exhale, pulling the belly button towards the back. Bring your chin to your chest. Drop your head. Inhale, lift the tail, lift the gaze. Exhale, belly button to the back, chin to chest. Inhale up. Exhale. In. Last time. Inhale. And exhale. toes under. Then sit right on your heels. Your toes are curled under. We're just opening up the back of the feet. Bring your hands together at your heart in Anjali Mudra. Close your eyes. And breathe your Ujjayi breath. And then come back into tabletop. Release your toes and just tap the top of your feet. And then curl your toes under into downward facing dog. And set your dog up, bending your right and left knee, pressing into the heels. Walking your dog. Step your left foot into the center of the mat. Inhale the right foot up behind you, three-legged dog, reach up. Exhale, step forward to lunge. Place your left hand down, right arm up, come right into twisted lunge, reaching up to the ceiling. Two or three or four Ujjayi breaths here. And then bring the right hand down on the inside of the foot, pressing your knee right into your shoulder, and lift the opposite arm up, reaching up. And then bring your left hand down to meet the right. Take your right arm and bring it around your calf. Drop your knee, intertwine your fingers, drop your head, and continue breathing. And then undo your hands, place one hand on either side of your foot. Curl your toes under. Come into runner's stretch. Bring your whole torso down onto your thigh and shin here. And step your left foot to meet your right in Uttanasana. Your feet are hip width distance apart. Grab opposite elbows, bend the knees slightly, release your head and neck. And then sweep the arms up, squeeze the cheeks, slight back bend. Bring your palms together at your heart in Anjali Mudra. Inhale to the thumbs. Exhale, dive down. Uttanasana. Inhale halfway to flat back. Exhale, release. Again, inhale halfway. Exhale, release. Step back with your right foot to lunge and look forward. Step back with your left to your downward facing dog. Inhale to plank. Exhale, chaturanga or knees, chest, chin. Exhale to low cobra or up dog. And meet back in downward facing dog. Release your head and neck. Step your right foot to the center of the mat. Inhale the left foot up behind you. Three-legged dog. Reach up. Exhale. Step forward to lunge. Bring your right hand down and left arm up into twisted lunge. And breathe. Feel your belly on your thigh. Stay connected to that Ujjayi breath. And notice the sensations. Let's bring that hand down on the inside. Your knee is right against your shoulder. And then reach up with the opposite hand. And then bring your right hand down to meet the left. Take your left hand right around your calf. Intertwine your fingers, drop your right knee, and drop your head. And then unwind your hands, one hand on either side of your foot. Step the back foot up at a 45-degree angle into runner stretch. Release your head and neck right down over your thigh and shin. And notice the sensations in the back of your leg. Bring your mind to the energy in the body. And let go of your neck and head. Release your face and jaw. Soften your brow. Step your right foot to meet your left. Uttanasana. Standing forward fold. Sweep the arms up. Slight back bend. Squeeze the cheeks. Protect the low back. Bring your hands together at your heart. Anjali Mudra. Inhale to the thumbs. Exhale, dive down. Uttanasana. Inhale, halfway, flat back. Exhale, release. Again, halfway. Exhale, release. Step back with your left foot to lunge. Step back with your right, down dog. And let's just walk that dog again. A few times, right, left. This time, step your left foot to the center of the mat. Inhale your right foot up behind you, three-legged dog. Release your head. And then exhale, crunch your knee up into your chest. Inhale, lift it up. Exhale, crunch in. We'll do that 8 times and crunch. Use your breath. Inhale up. Exhale, squeeze. Inhale up. Exhale, squeeze. Inhale up. Exhale, squeeze. 2 more. Inhale, reach up with your toe. Exhale, squeeze. 1 more time. Inhale, reach. Exhale, squeeze. And back to down dog. Come down to your knees. Sit your hips back. Keep your arms out. Drop your forehead. Take a breath in. And ha. 3 audible sighs. The vibration of sound affects your nervous system. Let's do it again. Inhale. Ha. 1 more time. Inhale. Ha. And then come back up through your tabletop. Curl your toes under. Right back into your down dog. Release your neck. Shake it out. Yes and no. Make sure you're pressing into a wide open palm. All the pads of the fingers, the pad of the thumb, and the fingertips. Pressing down evenly. And then step the right foot to the center of the mat. Inhale the left foot up behind you, three-legged dog. And exhale, crunch and squeeze in 8 times. Inhale. And exhale, squeeze it out. Inhale. And exhale, squeeze. Inhale. And exhale. reach up. Exhale. Squeeze that knee in. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Inhale. Exhale. And step that foot right between your hands into lunge. Step your right foot to meet your left. Release your head, neck, and shoulders. Uttanasana. Grab opposite elbows. And continue breathing your Ujjayi breath. Loosen up the neck and head, saying yes. And a no. And back to yes. Slowly come up, sweep the arms, squeeze the cheeks, slight back bend. Palms together at your heart. Anjali Mudra. Inhale to the thumbs. Exhale, dive. Inhale, halfway, flat back. Exhale, release. Again. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, release. Step back with your left to lunge. Look up. Step back with your right. Down dog. Inhale, plank. Exhale, chaturanga or knees, chest, chin, low cobra, through your tabletop, into downward facing dog. Step your left foot to the center of the mat. Inhale the right leg up behind you, three-legged dog. Exhale, step forward to lunge and drop the back heel at a 45-degree angle, cartwheeling the arms right into warrior two. Lift your shoulders up, back and down. Gaze is on the forearm. And breathe Ujjayi. Look down, make sure you can see your big toe. And then release your left hand down to the hamstring. Inhale your right arm up to the ceiling. Reverse warrior. Continue breathing. And then into dancer pose. Drop your hand. Gaze into your palm. Drop the back of the head to gravity. And slowly roll down into extended side angle. The whole side of the body from your pinky toe to your finger is one straight, energized board. And continue breathing. We're going to take our block, place it out in front, find where you can feel comfortable placing your forehead down. Intertwine your fingers on the low back and lift the arms up into humble warrior, supported, humble warrior. And then release your hands down to the low back. Walk yourself out to the center. Turn yourself sideways on your mat into wide angle forward fold. Bring your blocks to what works for you for support. And drop your forehead down. Reach your arms through your legs back behind you. And breathe into the back body. And then move your blocks out and walk yourself to the opposite side of your mat in a runner's stretch. Drop your head to your shin. Bring your awareness to the tiny details of physical sensation. And continue that deep belly breath in. Longer exhalation. Noticing the pause at the end of the exhale. And then bend that knee, cartwheel the arms up. And we'll come right into Warrior Two. On the opposite side, so we bring the shoulders down, make sure we can see the big toe, gaze is at the forearm, and breathe. And then drop your right hand back to your hamstring, left arm comes up, reach up out of your hip crease into reverse warrior. Into dancing warrior, gazing into the palm, drop the weight of the head back. And then slowly roll down and out into extended side angle. Energizing the whole side of the body, pinky toe to middle finger. And breathing through it. And then grab your block, set it up for our supported humble warrior, wherever that is for you. Could be one block, two blocks, no blocks. Intertwine the fingers at the low back. Lift your arms up and continue breathing. And slowly release the hands. Use your hands, bring yourselves again to the side of your mat in wide angle forward fold. This time place your left hand under your face. Lift your right arm up and reach in a twist towards the ceiling. Turn your palm, place the top of your hand on the top of your sacrum. Turn your gaze towards your elbow. Deepening the twist in the middle of your torso. And then lift that hand up, place it down under your face. Lift the left arm up, turn your gaze towards your fingers. Turn your palm, top of your hand to the top of your sacrum. Turn your gaze towards your elbow. And breathe. Lift that hand up, place it down under your face. Walk yourselves around into runner's stretch on your right side. Release your head and shoulders down onto your leg. Notice the sensations in the back of your leg. Just notice. And then bring the left foot to meet the right. Uttanasana. Grab opposite elbows. Release the head and neck. Let's hang for a few rounds of breath in Uttanasana. Make sure your knees are slightly bent. Release your head. And then let's sweep up, slight back bend, squeeze the cheeks. Exhale the hands down to your heart. Anjali Mudra, prayer pose. Inhale to your thumbs. Exhale, dive down. Uttanasana. Inhale halfway to flat back. Exhale, release. Again, inhale. Exhale, release. Step back with the right foot to lunge. Step back with the left, down dog. Inhale up to your tiptoes. Lift your hips high to the ceiling and drop your head between your biceps. Exhale down to your heels. Do it again. Inhale, tiptoes. Lift the tips high and then exhale down. One more time. Inhale to the tiptoes. Lift the hips high and then exhale down. Step your left foot to the center of the mat. Inhale the right leg up behind you. Three-legged dog. Exhale, step forward to lunge and grab your block. We're going to come right up into half moon on the right side. So we flex the foot on the left and reach the arm up to the ceiling. And continue breathing. And then bring both hands down and lift that leg up behind you. Bring your head towards your shin in standing split. Reach that leg up to the ceiling as high as you can. And then release. Come back through your Uttanasana. Sweep the arms out. Squeeze the cheeks. Hands together at your heart. Inhale to the thumbs. Exhale, dive down. Inhale halfway. Exhale, release. Again, inhale halfway. Exhale, release. Step back with your right and look forward. Step back with your left to down dog. Inhale, forward to plank. Exhale, chaturanga, or knees, chest, chin. Inhale, up dog or low cobra. Exhale, meet back in downward facing dog. Step your right foot to the center of the mat. Inhale the left foot up behind you. Three-legged dog, reach up. Exhale, step forward to lunge and grab your block. We're going to come right out into our our half moon on the opposite side. And then bring your right hand down, left hand down. Lift your right leg up behind you, standing split. Drop your head towards your shin. Reach that leg up and continue breathing. Noticing what's happening, where your thoughts are. What's happening in the body. And stay with that soothing, anchoring breath. Ujjayi breath. Then step your right foot to meet your left. And bend your knees all the way so that your chest falls right on top of your thighs. And then drop your head. Bring your hands together at your sacrum. Intertwine the fingers. And lift your arms up off your back. And breathe. And slowly lower your hands back down to the sacrum. Down by your sides. Lift your hips up. Place 4 fingers under each pads of the toes so your big toe is right in the middle of your foot there. Bend your knees if you have any problem with your low back. And breathe. And then release your hands and bend your knees back down so that your chest is on your thighs. Sweep your arms out past your feet and up into Utkatasana, chair pose. And breathe. And then inhale, come up and bring your hands together at your heart in Anjali Mudra. Close your eyes and move your hips in a circle from the center to the outside in one direction. Nice, easy hip move, pushing your energy out. And then stop. And go in the opposite direction with your eyes closed. Just noticing what you feel. Loosening up your hips here. And then keep your eyes closed. Come to neutral. Noticing what you feel. And then open your eyes, come to the top of your mat. Inhale to your thumbs. Actually, let's not do that. Let's bring the hands up. Inhale. And exhale as we come down. Come into chair pose with a twist. So the way we do this is this knee comes forward while we get set up. And then we need to pull that knee back, so that the knees are aligned. And breathe in our chair pose. Twist. Breathe into the belly, the tight twist in the belly, stimulating digestion. And then inhale, come back up, all the way up. And exhale, bring your hands down through the center into our twist on the opposite side. So get set up and then align your knees and breathe. Unwind and come back up. Inhale. Exhale and squeeze everything out. Align your knees. Inhale and come back up. Exhale and squeeze. Align Inhale, last time, come up. Exhale, squeeze, align your knees. And then fold down to Uttanasana. Grab opposite elbows, keep a slight bend in your knees for your low back. Bring your teeth together and breathe in through your teeth and out your nose. It's a cooling breath. Breathe in through your teeth and out your nose. One more time. Breathe in through your teeth and out your nose. And come back to your Ujjayi breath. And slowly roll up. And we'll do our balance posture today. We're going to do Natarajasana, which is the dancer pose, into another balance, warrior three. So dancer pose, we take the hand and place the thumb inside the foot. So it looks like this. My hand is here, my palm is out. I lift my foot and put my thumb inside the foot. So that's what it looks like. And then bring the opposite arm out. Lift that leg, lean forward into dancer pose, and breathe. And come back to neutral. Step your right foot back, exactly where you were standing. Same thing, just bring that leg back. Bring your arms up over your head. And then use the strength of your left quad to push yourself forward into warrior three. And breathe. And come back up to mountain pose, Tadasana. Your feet are directly underneath your knees and hips, hip width distance apart. And bring your arms up, straight up. Inhale. Exhale, bend to your right, pressing all the weight of your body out into your left hip, so much so that you don't really need this foot here. And then inhale. Exhale, opposite side. Press everything out. Let that leg hold you all the way to one side. Release that breath. Inhale, let's do it again. Exhale, press out to the left. Inhale up, opposite side. One more time, inhale up, and press out. Again, inhale up, and press out. So let's do our Natarajasana, dancer pose, into warrior three on the opposite side. So again, my palm is out. I lift my foot, place, you can hold on to something for balance. This is a balancing pose, but if you need the wall, go to the wall and do it until one day you can do it off the wall. So it's never a problem to use any kind of prop or moderation in yoga, always. So here we are, and then bring your right arm out, lift that knee, and come into our dancer pose. Continue breathing. And then release that foot down. So we're using the strength of your right quad. Inhale the arms up and roll forward into warrior three on the opposite side. And breathe. And then back to neutral. Come right up to the front of your mat. Inhale into your thumbs. Exhale, dive down, Uttanasana. Inhale, halfway to flat back. Exhale, release. Again, inhale, halfway. Exhale, release. Let's take our right foot and step back into runner stretch. Feel your whole torso laying right down on your thigh and shin. Release your neck. Grab your block. Place it inside your foot, hand down. So if you have a block, you might want to be up high. We're going to do a twist, or low, or all the way down, or none at all. And some people like to place it on the opposite side. So do what works for your bones and your body. And this may be your twist. Or you can open up all the way and breathe. One more big, deep belly breath in. Longer exhalation. And then release that hand. Bring your block to the opposite side. Step the right foot forward and the left foot back into runner stretch. Release your head and neck all the way down. Your back foot's at a 45-degree angle. And let your whole body fall down over your leg here. And then place your block on the inside of your foot. Place your hand right on your block. Come into your twist, whatever that is for you. And breathe Ujjayi. One more deep belly breath in. Long exhalation. Unwind. Place your block on the side. Step your right foot back into your down dog. Release your head and neck. Come down through your tabletop. Bring your knees apart and your toes together and your hips back on your heels. And place your arms out in front, forehead down, and breathe. Continue breathing. Just notice what's happening in your body, what's been heated or opened. And then come back up through tabletop, right down onto your belly. We're going to do bow pose. So we bring our chin down and heels up to the buttocks. Grab around your ankle, right around your ankle. Pull your toes towards your shins, flexing your feet. Very important, flexing your feet. And then lift the whole body by pressing your shins into your hands. And breathe. And then release. Drop drop your cheek, swish your hips side to side. Swish your legs in figure eights in opposite directions. Releasing the low back. And then bring your heels back up to your buttocks. Wrap around your ankles again. Flex your feet really tight. Press your shins into your hands and lift your whole torso, your front and back. And breathe. And then slowly come down. Place your hands under your shoulders. Bring yourselves up into child pose. Hands come down by your sides, palms up, forehead down. Let the shoulders fall down into the mat. And just breathe into your belly. Feel your belly massaging on your thighs in child pose. Loosen up all the muscles in your face and jaw. Reach your arms out front. Walk them over to the left side. Press your hips to the right. Side body stretch. And then walk your hands out front and to the opposite side. Press your hips out past your heel. Breathe into that deep side body stretch. And come on up, sit down on your mat. Bring your feet straight out in front. Lengthen the spine. Inhale the arms up. Exhale, fold forward, Paschimottanasana, seated forward fold. And then slowly come up and lean back. We're going to do Navasana, or it's a boat pose. And boat pose looks like this. And we'll hold it for 10 rounds of Ujjayi breath. And if that feels too much for you, aside from the shaking, because the shaking is normal and it just goes along with the pose, but if you want to have something supporting you at the back, feel free to bring a block. Or when we're in boat pose, we can do just touch the tip of one of the feet for balance and switch like that. So let's just come into our boat and begin that Ujjayi breath. And I'll count. Notice where your thoughts are going. And then bring the feet together, right up close to the perineum. Grab your hands, wrap your fingers right around the back of your toes, and just flap your legs out. A little bit here, butterfly. Nice easy butterfly, side to side. massaging your hips. And then take your thumbs on the inside of the arch. Bring the elbows out to the sides and your head down towards your toes and breathe Ujjayi. And then come on up, we're going to do our seated wide angle forward fold. So you might need your bolsters or your blocks. And make sure that your heels are on the mat, not on the floor, because the mat has that tackiness that holds us. So find your width for your seated wide angle. Grab your props, whatever you need to hold yourself. And pull the flesh back from the sits bones. Bring your hands up so your thumbs are towards your eyes. And then flip it and put your thumb in the hip crease right there and press down. We're going to press down while we're lifting the torso and folding forward. So press down, inhale, exhale, begin to fold forward while you're pressing. And as soon as you get to your spot, wherever that is, bring your arms out and release your feet and ankles and neck. And come to your Ujjayi ocean sounding breath once again. And then release the hands. Place your hands under your face and slowly, carefully press yourself up to seated. Bring your left arm across your body and your right arm up to the ceiling and slowly fold down over your left leg, gazing up towards your elbow. And then turn your whole torso towards your thigh, grabbing your foot, and drop your head towards your knee. And slowly come up. Bring your right arm across your body, left arm up to the ceiling, and slowly bend down towards the right thigh, gazing up towards your left elbow. And breathe. Breathe into the side body, noticing your ribs, the muscles between the ribs, the intercostal muscles. So notice what you feel and stay with the details of sensation in the body, keeping your breath with your mind. And then slowly turn your torso towards your thigh, grab that foot, drop your head towards your knee. And use your hands to bring yourselves up. And bring your legs in. Today the challenge pose is going to be shoulder stand. And the option for shoulder stand is either full or half, and I will show you both. And we do use blankets to protect the neck. It's very important. So if you have yoga blankets, if you've gotten some, the way we fold them is where the fringe is, it's fringe to fringe on the first fold. And the second fold is also fringe to fringe. So the fringe is folding right over to the fringe. And then from here, we're just going to fold it down and place it down on your mat and smooth it out. Make sure there's no wrinkles. And I use 2 for this to protect the neck. So you can do this with any blankets you have. The trick is to make sure they're smooth and they're not going to have wrinkles in there that are going to distract you. And then we take the line of the shoulders and place it right at the line of the blankets. And then bring your hips right up with your hands, scooch your elbows together. And for a half shoulder stand, the thumbs are right here and the hand is really just holding the hips. So that would be the half shoulder stand, like that. And then the full shoulder stand, we get the hands up to the middle of the back and lift the legs all the way up. And then slowly bring your knees down towards your forehead. Use your hands behind your torso and lower yourself down carefully onto the mat. So that's our flow for today, and we're going to go right into Shavasana. So use your bolsters or blankets underneath your knees. For support, we lay down with our hands 5 or 6 inches out from the torso, palms open to receive. And if you have something to support the neck, these are fantastic. They're $8 on Amazon. I can't remember the name, but it goes right underneath the back of the neck, and it's used for chiropractic. And it feels like your head is floating, and it's the perfect alignment for the back of your neck. So, or there are these things, or if you just take a blanket, which is what we do most of the time, and roll it, and when you get down, just make sure that's right underneath that part of the neck. Gives a really relaxed feeling to support that part of the neck. So go ahead and make yourselves warm and comfortable, setting up for Shavasana. And Close your eyes. Relax your whole body. All the parts of your body. Release all the need for expression in your face. Release your breath. Soften the brow. Close your eyes if they're still open. Release your jaw. Let your tongue fall down in the cradle of your teeth and let your lips part slightly. Relax your neck and shoulders, your hips and torso, your limbs, hands and feet. Totally relax your whole body. Now, let yourself sink down to gravity. Notice the energy flow after your practice. Notice heat or cool sensations. Notice the sensations of breath through the nostrils and the way the breath moves the body as it does naturally without any deliberation. Just let the universe breathe you now. And then notice your thoughts. And as you notice your thoughts, allow them to float by without a need to reflexively engage, analyze, push, or grab a thought. Simply notice, oh, there's that thought, and allow it to go by. The next thought will float right in and right out. This is Vijnanamaya Kosha, the layer of self that watches. Simply be and watch and let go. And then with the sound of my voice, bring awareness to the space around you. Back out into the room where you are. Keeping your eyes closed. Begin to move your neck, your head to one side very slowly, and then back to the center, and gently to the opposite direction, and then back to the center. Bring tiny movements to your fingers and toes. Take a deep breath in, feeling your belly rise. And then bring your knees up into your chest and roll over to either side, giving yourself a big hug of love and gratitude for your practice. And insight, your true nature. And then press yourself up to seated, back up to seated. We'll rub the energy together. Bring our hands to our heart. And share one sound of Om. Inhale. Namaste, Jai Bhagwan. The light in me honors the light in you. Hope everybody's well, and I'll see you next time. Thank you for practicing with me.